Shit. Here we go again.
Now, are we sure we don't want to change the eye fade?
What?
Because what we could do is have blues all stack middle, and then they come out as needed to grab reds. Then those reds become blues and run into the middle of the eye. But Dancer, how do we know which blue would take a red? Well, you could pick a direction, any direction, and then be like clockwise from there. The only people that would need to coordinate are the first people to get hit, because tanks could always take the same, healers could always follow that rule. The random DPS would be the only ones who really needed to coordinate at the very end. But, you know, potato, potato.
I feel like our current strat should be consistent now.
Okay.
I think so as well. Just
Yeah, it was just
thing
there's
is,
people
like,
forget to move or stay still much. But to be honest,
or tuck in a bit after you've passed the red for safety, which is what I usually do.
Nibosh.
The actions up. Do you mind if I just very quickly shift the actions up real quick?
okay,
Yeah, I'm ready. It's missing 10 minutes of food every time. Can't be having that.
Yes.
Yes.
Also, one of your screenshots, Layla, you obviously have a hunting link shell because I recognized every name in it. Because I used to hunt a lot. Aurelia, Luna, those sort of people.
I remember to mute all my crossword link shells. I forgot to mute the local one. But it's
The
fine.
Omega hunting team.
Yep.
Alright. Lego. I stopped hunting an expansion because it was too congested. I don't know if I'd return to it. But I used
Which
to
one?
run a lot of hunt trains and do a shit ton of S ranks to the point I got my Triceratops and Tiger. Maybe I'll return. Maybe not. Get ready for in or out. In. More on Adele. Or even. The greatest tragedy is no sickness must be purged.
Not yet.
The limit gate resets.
Sorry.
Oh god. It's Thornton. He's here.
That's the wrong Thornton.
King Torden, you're that ninja.
A Tenchu reference from Elon.
A what reference?
Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah? Yeah?
But it's also in Tenchu. Anyway.
Case 9058.
What?
Our stream.
I watched a friend play Tenchu.
Alright, you should replace the image on your bottom left of your screen with my meme.
I'll do it on the break. Sure.
It's up to you. I just think it would be funny.
I do like the Pokemon meme. It's pretty funny.
I do like it too. What the fuck?
Pokemon is the bridge that gap the generational difference between Zoomers and Boomers and Millennials.
B&D.
DD.
Yeah.
Clock.
Aggressive clock.
Yeah, Jesus.
Let's start the day strong.
Wake up clock.
Angry chicken.
Did you
approve
watch,
the wake-up clock.
Did you watch the Icarus video, Danza? What happened with
Yes.
that tether?
Yes.
Magical crystal.
What happened is you took a tether and then I immediately took it from you.
Yeah, no, I passed it back to the other person.
'Cause I was still running by where your tether would be when you were there. And you managed to swap the tethers around.
Perfect. Now you have to
And I
just
think-
try and replicate that somehow.
Well, it kind of goes against what we're up to, you know. Clockwise. Short, fast.
East West. DPS going if needed.
Got clockwise.
Only got Cardinal.
DPS into Cardinal. Knockback.
Very close. It's okay.
Sure, there's many ways to do the tank tethers with invulns, but the way we do it saves our invulns, which can only be a good thing, I'd assume.
Yeah, I'd say so. I don't think they're going to involve me either, so now we have anything to heal anyway.
I think a lot of people might fall into the trap of getting doubled and not realizing it, and then thinking it does a shit ton of damage.
Even then, like, it's survivable with the double, as we did for, days. This is a bit scary, but
Oopsie.
considering there's no uptime to lose, like, it's not too big of a issue.
Not an issue? Have a tissue.
in first. Stacking towers.
In.
Stay in. Head out. In first again. Back in towers. Stay in. Head out.
Hi, Dante.
Bracken. Towers next. Taking clone.
Pulse.
Careful, Sven, don't get autoed.
Holy shit, he's dead.
Yeah. He got very fucked.
Lucky bat.
DPS life, Sven. DPS life.
Kazoo.
You are DPS Sven after, so you take all the damage.
Focus up.
Yeah.
Memes can wait until we're reprogging the other part. Grab tethers. 2, 3. Fast DPS. Big DPS. Positions on blue. Remember, Sven, any spare cooldowns are good here. Reduce
Swap of
healing on blue.
tanks. Swap. Swap of healers. Swap of DPS. Blues move in after swap. Kill.
Kill. Kill him.
Remember to hit the last one.
Yeah, I'll get it, don't worry.
Boss will spawn near 4. Remember, don't do mitts until tank LB expiring. Tank LB is gone.
Oh, he died.
Marshfront is dead.
I was mashing Benefit 2 and only Benefit 2 for like the last 6 GCDs.
Yeah.
He took 57k.
I forgot to get more mana. One sec.
It's a shame I can't Sinistry him.
Yeah, I definitely don't think the damage he takes at the end changes, or we take. Because the boss is like fucking 12% there.
Yeah, this is a flat track, kind of like Dragon Dolls.
Yeah.
Do you think the check is like 30%?
Yeah, 30 it seems. We had like a 27 or something. That worked.
I wanna try and sell some stuff for the spear after the health is low enough.
Okay. Shall we?
Let's go.
He died by 1 tick. He was 60k and then took a 6k and then 57k from the road wide. So 1 tick killed him. Tragic. Do your shields work on him?
They do, yes. I just didn't have mana.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
EB.
Maybe.
Block.
Middle.
Counter.
Counter. Short into long.
North south. Thank you, let's go in if needed. Tanks and healers into Cardinal. Knockback.
Help first. Stacking towers. Stay out. And in. Out first. Stacking towers. Stay out. Head in.
Draken. Towers next. towers. 4 northwest on D.
Grabbing ad.
Grabbing Niddy. Watch the autos. Gonna be a little tighter this time, but we should be okay.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, we just had a big trunk go off there. That was nice. I assume that might have been
Anything?
Nami.
Yeah.
I have a lot of bursts during the enriched bar actually.
Yeah, as long as we're clean, we don't really have anything to worry about. Take red. 2, 3. Pass DPS. DPS go. Positions on the blue.
Top of tanks first. Swap. Swap with healers. Swap. Swap with DPS. Blue moving after. Swap. Don't forget to hit the other eye.
Healing Ciara.
GG.
Think I'll be gone. Kill Spear. Save the boy. Party on the 1 side. Tank is on the 3 side. Party on the 1 side. Tank is on the 3 side.
Will do.
Thornton spawns facing south. And then he starts cleaving after Incarnation. Well, after Dragon's Eye. But you get the idea. Look for the white dragon. Remember that tells us have to cross. Blue goes right. Party left.
Remember
Oh, I have it.
Twister.
Twister.
Move. Heading north for dive. Spread out, spread out, spread out, Protean. Warriors on near 2. Oh dear.
Sven, did you get the
Yeah.
first liquid army?
wrong way with the
First
dive.
one was me.
Look at how
And then
First,
Laura, why didn't you take the risk?
I did. I was literally in the middle of race animation when it ended.
Oh, okay.
So we learned that the warrior can be on the other side as well.
Oh, it
This-
was?
yeah.
Yeah, I kind of autopiloted, thinking that, you know, just following what we knew so far, but
Did
I went
the
the wrong way.
liquid hell target die, or why did I get the last
They
liquid hell?
died, it retargeted.
Ah, okay.
Because I had it on me as well suddenly after the third hit? Fourth hit? Something
Yeah,
like that.
every hit was on someone else.
And
The first one was on
Heaven's
you,
Flame-
right, Sven?
So hang on, I'm looking back at this. So first one, so I died to Cleave here, but the first one hits my corpse, then hits Yora,
Yeah.
then it hits Elon, then Danza, then Winnie.
You weren't.
it
Were you the
does-
closest to the dragon?
I was the closest to it, yes.
It dealt 350k damage.
Oh,
Because
were
you
you
had Brawn.
That was single wound though.
No,
Were
it's.
you the
Did you have blue?
closest?
No, I didn't have blue.
You didn't have blue, huh?
I had
You-
I had the dive.
You get magic wound from the dive.
Oh. Yeah, I still had the magic. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
It looks like Siora's closer to me, but
Wait, not definitely
Elon,
not.
sorry. Elon, sorry.
Oh.
Elon, sorry.
Yeah, I mean,
Elon's
even
like right next
even
to
if he
it.
is closest, I don't think we need to really go off that. It's just in case it keeps being the closest person. But if he isn't even the closest, then we can just assume it's random
It
or
wasn't
based
the-
on something else.
It can't be random.
It-
Just ran fire.
It wasn't the closest, because it's all over the place. It goes Sven, who was the closest, yes, but he dies, and then it targets Ciara, which
Yeah, I mean,
Elon is the closest. And
I
then,
assume once it retargets, it's completely random.
and when Ciara dies, it targets Ellen, who is the closest again. But when Ellen passes away, it targets me, and I'm the furthest.
Well, there is something else we can take from this poll. It's that the tethers are not aggro-based,
Yep.
and the dive
Oh,
bomb
they
doesn't.
weren't?
No, me and Elon got him, and I'm pretty sure Dancer must have been top aggro, right? So
Yeah,
Did you,
Dungeons
like,
and
get
Dragons
nuked
one
by
and
it?
two.
I lived through it. Like, I got hit for 49k.
Yeah, it's
Alright.
not unmitigatable.
It isn't
Or-
random.
or-
Yeah.
Or, well, I didn't get hit for 49k, I had a shield, I think.
Yeah, I mean, you lived, it's fine.
Yeah. And, yeah, the dive bomb doesn't always go on a thunder because Dancer got it and he didn't have a thunder. So the fear is also out the window. And the warrior can spawn on the other side. This is another thing we learned.
Yeah.
Yeah, warrior was north this time. Yeah. So,
So the dive bomb has to,
you
dive
have
bomb
to
has
look
to
at-
react.
Yeah, you have to look at where your warrior is and go to the other side.
Oh, fuck.
Our positions for the protean that comes after will probably have to be warrior relative or something like that.
Well, you don't have to spread that far, but you can't be stacked. The cleaves aren't that big. Like,
Yeah.
you don't have to spread to cardinals
Yeah,
into
yeah, yeah.
cardinals. That's too
Mm.
much.
Like,
It's like
Yeah.
about
I didn't
instead
get
of
hit
8
from nuns,
slices, it's more akin to 16 slices of like sort of.
There might
Scale.
be, if you look at the pattern on the floor, it could be related to like you see stone pattern in the inner circle.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't know if each line is safe or if you have to be 2 lines apart.
I'd say 2 for safety, which
Definitely
leaves
2.
a ton of room.
2 up close always, by the looks of it, from my POV.
Yeah, I think it's exactly 2.
Yeah.
Who was the first one who got the liquid heaven?
Me,
You were the
Kinda
closest.
just-
I was closest, yes.
Yeah, but then it went to Ciora, who was like right at the back.
Oh.
And then it went to Elon.
I mean, as I
I
said,
would-
when someone
Conspiracy?
dies, I wouldn't trust it.
It alternates closest, furthest. Which some holds up to what happened there, but
Yeah, but we just
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
If that's the original
Yeah.
beta dies, like Ciora says, and it just goes round.
Alright.
mm-hmm.
So the dive has to go. The dive has to look at where the fucking warrior is and go to the other side.
The dive has to start running middle, look where the warriors run opposite.
And if it's the closest furthest, then the dive will get guaranteed to get like 2 of the liquid hells because that'll either be the closest or the furthest for Quintania.
I'd say drop liquid health for now, because it's based on a very scuffy one, so let's
Yeah.
drop that for now, assume it's random.
Yeah.
One thing I'd like to suggest which might seem obvious, is you know, have you ever done PF, right? They always line up on the side for suppression. What you can kind of do is when you line up for the twisters, you can line up like your rough protein positions, and then everyone will know like not to overlap and panic.
Yeah.
Because you've got quite a bit of space on that side to just sort of, you know, I'll go here, you know. AFK cake, I guess, by the way.
Wait. What does fire set?
So I guess the main thing we need to know now is get everything else clean and figure out where the fires are going.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
what is going on.
AFK reminder.
Yeah.
With technically, right now, we don't need them in specific spots yet, do we? All we need to have is a warrior free, right? For the end.
Yeah.
So we can spread out, and then once the cleave goes off, everyone just walk towards the edge and slowly make your way towards the warrior, assuming you have liquid hell and moving at that pace with every shot. And then afterwards observe who got it and when.
I mean, for the time being, we could even have like the people with fire like just run to Narnia and have the rest of the people survive in the donut. Like, there's no real reason for them to not just sack, right?
That is also a fair point, actually, yes. Actually, yeah, I'm more on board with that. But that's assuming fire stay on one person.
Yeah. We could even have the funders do the same or something. Maybe that's too many people, but funders are gonna limit a lot of space. So. As long as somebody lives, it's fine, right? As long as we see the fire targeting initially and somebody lives to see what happens next. That's all we really need.
I need a quick and dirty example of how big the spread is. It's not that big.
Oh, okay. That looks like 2 squares to me, if I'm looking at. Wait, actually, is animations right? Okay, maybe a bit more. Are you by yourself there, Danza?
Yes.
Or is there anyone here? Okay.
Well, I have someone to my left and someone to my right. Right, Wenny to my right, and I think Sierra was on my left.
Yeah, because yours
Yeah.
looks like it's like 4 squares wide.
It's 4 squares wide when it hits the edge, because it gets bigger as it goes out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's safer the closer you are to the boss.
Yeah.
The general rule would be on, you see the first big stone circle, be at least there, and you're much safer than at the edge. So you'd be between there and the circle in the direct middle, like in that circle of stones. Should be fine.
The inner stones are twice the size, so it's 2 inner ones, 4 outer ones. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of room then.
And they can overlap as well. You just don't want to get clipped by the edge of someone else's.
Okay, so for testing, rough spread position based on how we are at the wall. Dive marker just goes to the mage. People obviously give him room. And then roughly move around wall. If fire is consistently on you, just accept death. everyone else inside the inn. See what's after.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
that's a good plan.
Okay. It's so fucking weird.
Yeah. TLDR, for Parodian, you need to spread, obviously, but you don't have to exaggerate it too much. Well, most of the party can spread on the same side, they don't have to, like, go anywhere else. Dive bomb obviously goes north or south depending on where we need to bait the dive. And then as soon as the dive's baited, that's when spread goes off, and then we're free to move around, dodging because Liquid Hell and the other thing come out after the spread. And then we make our way to the warrior. One thing we need to decide is whether, I don't know if we did decide this, but where the thunders go and where the party goes.
Party, I'd say let's go closer to Warden. And just go towards the outside, I guess, of the circle.
Okay.
And
I think-
Warden be attacked by that point already?
Right
He
after the
can be
thing.
attacked after the donut-ish, I think, or maybe just before the donut goes off.
I
But
think
we
it's a little bit
After.
after.
after the donut then.
I think it will be if, let's say, a thunder has dive bomb and they need to make it inside the donut. It's going to be kind of tight to make it to the opposite end, you know.
AFK check.
But I guess it's fine to have those positions for now.
Yeah, it
Maybe.
will click now, and then we can change it later. I mean, we could even
Yeah.
make it so, like, we think about it later. I'm just considering what happens if Zero gets Thunder, right, and needs up time.
Pretty sure.
He would need, like, thunder goes off and then the boss is targetable-ish, so it's not like.
Doesn't
Yeah.
thunder go off in the dynamo?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Danza, what killed you by the way again in the last pool? I just forgot.
In the very last spot,
Yeah.
I took. Well, I put the dive the wrong way because I put it on the warrior, and then the random liquid hell started spawning on me, so I started running back towards the wall into the dive.
Ah,
But
so you-
we would have all
okay.
died anyway because the dive was
Yeah.
over the donut.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Okay, it's a dive. Okay. Just checking out dragon names, that's all.
It's Dark Scale and
Vidofnir.
Vidolfnir.
Yeah,
Vidofnir. Which is
Yeah.
very similar to Vidolfnir. But yeah,
We're definitely
two of
never
the
using
dragons
names.
have very similar names.
We're never using names for this shit.
God, you don't know your Heavens Ward law. You didn't do the fates. Oh my god.
I still don't know the name of the knight.
I'm ready, Jack. Are you ready
Maybe
for
the
another
Knights,
round?
though. It's a chariot.
I think that.
Winner.
Okay, so for just one thing, for protein, the people with the tether should probably move towards the person with the blue marker after everything goes off, just to leave more space for the people who are like gathered up on the other side.
I mean, yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, of course, because in case if it actually worded and closed it, that would also
Just
mean that
be
they would need
careful,
to be away from
because-
the wall.
Direct north-south relative need to be free for dive
Yeah.
bomb.
Like all those three people should be like not directly on the cardinal, like north or south, but like on the opposite side of the party and not on the cardinal. If that makes sense. Like if the party is west, then the blue marker and the and the two tethers should be like northeast, east, and southeast, or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. I assume everyone's ready now.
It should be obvious who goes where as well, because the blue is already in position, and then the other two just shuffle over.
Sounds good.
All aboard!
And Thor must be happy because that's quite a kill streak now.
DB?
DD.
Triple.
No.
Clock.
Counter.
Thor done.
Ew,
Very cool.
God, what the fuck?
Valuable input.
Oh, sorry, I thought I was muted. Fuck me.
You fucking retard. Holy
You
shit.
should do it more often, Sven.
Clockwise. Short long. What a jolly tune.
Yikes.
Ah,
The
what?
yawning songies.
Okay, you know.
No,
Yeah.
sorry.
I was going to say, hey, you should do more. Okay, never mind. Don't do that often. I think you caught Layla with that yawn.
I was faced away from both, and I turned around to do the dodge, and I got snapshotted after. It's never happened before, my bad.
I've already had to buy more potions and I'm scared.
Well, it is what it is, really.
I mean, I don't mind. I'm just
We're only
saying.
halfway. We're only halfway
Still
through the
have
fight, Sierra.
500. I am prepared.
I had like 800 prog. I had 300 left.
Two, four.
2-4. The alchemists must be happy. They're always after his funny buns.
It might be distracting, but maybe they actually had all those knights with voice because they're all making different. That's talking all the time.
I think they should add a sound effect to the knights when they pass by on Spiralance.
Yeah, like the exit.
Noom.
Noom, like Sierra.
I'm fast as fuck, boy. You don't realize how fast I am. Sierra's backstory is he was going to join the Heavenswood, but then he revealed the corruption, and now he's fighting back against them.
He was too zoomer to join.
That's Sierra's anime.
You're
Thank you
engaged
for
with the FF lore.
explaining my OC to everyone. 2-4.
2-4.
Yeah.
Who would have eluded thought?
Clock.
Middle.
Don't mind me, Layla. I was being dazzled there for a moment.
Clockwise. Short into long.
North south. Tank healers going if needed.
Cardinal.
Tanks and healers into Cardinal.
Oh.
Knockback.
It's like a chapeau with legs.
Out first. Stack and towers. Stay out. Head in. In first. Stack and towers. Stay in. Out.
Dragonsong. Towers next.
Picking ad.
Clone. I don't know why I said clone, that's not what I meant.
Not gonna lie,
Apologies.
mini heart attack.
It also sounded like I was correcting you, but I was just being dumb.
There you did.
Some pomp in DPS.
It's all okay. Bullets. Two. Fui. Pass DPS. There you go. DPS take. Nom nom nom. We're all just
Up
Pac-Man.
tanks. Swap. Swap of healers. Swap. Swap of DPS. Blue move in after. Swap.
That did damage.
Kill.
More HP than I have.
Not right, but
I can't res. Never mind.
Nope.
I died to
You died to
57.
damage?
I died to 57k. I have 56,800 HP.
Was Troubadour still active there?
I don't know. I would assume no.
It's 15-second duration, so it might. I need to check, because if it is, I can just delay after first hit, because first hit is really the most indicated attack. To ensure it
And
lasts.
the first one will always have shields, right? So
Yes, that's
it's
why I'm
fine.
asking. Yeah, I'm not. I need to see, because it is 15-second duration, so.
Let me check.
Fell off right before, I think.
Okay, I will use it after the first hit then, because.
Like, quarter of a second.
Ah! So close, okay. Alright. I will delay it then.
I lost Troubadour. Wait, did I ever have Troubadour? I don't
You-
see it on my bar.
You must have Troubadour.
have
I
it,
would
you
be
have
kinda,
it.
you are close to me. I would be kinda shocked if you didn't have Troubadour.
Oh, is that Troubadour? Yeah, that's Troubadour, isn't it?
This is Troubadour.
Here. Yeah, it literally fell off like half a GCD before I died, so just delay it like
Yeah,
one life. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I will delay it one hit then.
I'm gonna reset for Troubadour.
No. It's needed for the night.
Okay.
Oh, I'll have to Pepsi.
Also, I was gonna say that the tanks, don't worry about me, they're just doing melee common and I'll run out before the types. But I might be really close.
I'll have to Pepsi as well. Because what happened is you had your shield still from earlier and it never overwrote because it was a crit. So it dropped off like a second before as well. Your shield also dropped off a second before. I'll have to Pepsi before that phase starts to get rid of shields. Because you used to have a shield from like 9 years ago.
Yeah, and then
it was a big crit shield, so it was never overrating with any of the additionals I did. So
no. Why are shields like this? Just refresh the duration. Why is it like that?
I can Pepsi them. It's just another thing to think about. That's fine.
Okay. It's a shame because I didn't have any CI charges either because I usually top up the first DPS just for the next dive. Or I could have shielded myself. Oh.
Well, it should be comfier next time with the Troubadour on the last hit.
Yep, that's good.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Is this you? Are you dying to Mirage Dive? Have you considered a Pepsi? For those days when you just need a pick-me-up.
Yes, thank you, commercial. Thank you, target ad.
Pepsi's been saving lives since insert company founding date. Yeah.
1-3.
Or I was thinking about Pepsi. Beppis. I just had a mental image of Pepsi Man coming down and punching Thorn. It's funny.
Maybe Liquid versus Soda. Who would win? Got your bets in now?
To be honest, Pepsi would win.
I know who would win. The Yagdolls. They would win.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thorn would be like, I'm gonna kill them, and then they'd explode and kill everyone.
Knight of the 12 rage static.
Shari Bird, stop fucking killing the dolls!
His effort crit.
BB.
Clock.
Counter.
Counter. Short, long.
Question mark?
Question mark?
Hey, you can't use that. You're not Elon.
Alright, I guess. Let's go.
AC.
Counter.
Counter. Short into fast.
Oh, I'm way too early, I'm sorry.
North south.
Good,
We
yeah,
have
no,
counters.
DPS go in if needed.
Oh.
Try to, like, when you're seeing people run to the middle, try to take the one that's logical. Like, if you see that me and Winnie are running in Elan, like, you should take the one that's far away from both of us, ideally.
I'll try.
Elon and Logic? That's a turbulent relationship right there. I'm just teasing. Let's go.
I would normally try to adjust, but usually me and Vinny end up in a cycle of, trying to adjust to each other. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna take to my gun, but I was wrong.
Around and around.
Well, it's hard to say what's the right thing to do, but I think that you should try to go to the one that's far away from both of the two other people.
What you're saying is you want Ellen far away from you.
Oh.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
I'm just...
What she's thinking though.
Two, four.
Counter.
Clock. Short, long.
East west. Thank you, let's go in if needed. Alan goes south.
No, Alan.
Oh
You're a
god
tank
damn
and healer.
it! Ah.
HO, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
AC.
Counter.
Counter. Short into fast shot.
North south. DPS go in if needed. Take counter. DPS into Cardinal. Knockback.
Don't take that literally, Sven.
Was a little too tuned out standing on my tower. Sorry. My bad.
Bourbon. DB.
Clock.
Counter.
Counter. Short, long.
North south. DPS go in if needed.
Take down. Think clockwise.
DPS into Cardinal. Knockback.
Counter.
Out first. Stack and towers. Stay out. And in. Out first. Stack and towers. Stay out. in. Good job.
You reckon towers 4 northwest D.
Looking at.
Two, 3. DPS go.
Up transfers. Swap. Swap of healers. Swap. Swap of DPS. Blue move in. Swap. Remember to kill the eye.
Up to the blue eye.
You're too
Alright.
far
Mid, tank
away.
LB
Where
gone.
am I? Oh my
Alright,
god.
fuck.
Yeah.
My bad. Fuck me. I already thought it went off for some fucking reason.
Not gonna lie, I did too, but then I checked my deal stuff. But yeah, I did. I almost made the same mistake, to be honest.
Fucking stupid. I'm sorry.
So,
Don't worry, alright, by the end of this we'll make you a masturbator.
I already do fishing. Thank you.
AC.
AC.
Clockwise.
clockwise. Short into fast short.
That was my fault.
East west. Thank you, just go in if needed.
Hit counter Elon.
I didn't see where you were, Wendy. I could have adjusted probably.
What is that?
That was damage, right? I'm assuming. 'Cause
Yeah.
I think you ran a bit wide and didn't get any of the
Yeah, I
misses,
mean,
didn't you?
I don't know. I went back in time and I ran out early, but so maybe I missed some mitigation. But I took 44k from it. So
I think I missed one of the stacks because I repositioned really badly and moved late. Well, started like heading off in the wrong direction initially. Anyway.
Two four.
4-2.
Counter.
Counter. Short into fast short.
North south. DPS go in if needed.
Counter.
Take counter. DPS into cardinal. Knockback.
Is the person in my one?
Who's been sleeping in my tower?
It's already printed in your tower. Look for a new one.
Yeah, alright. Actually should have. Don't know if I could have made it though.
Time to Skyrim this bitch. You're finally awake. Wake up!
AC.
focus.
Experiment number 52. Does Dancer conduct electricity? Yes.
5 notches from the marker. Always safe.
It's not that, I just started moving too early.
Boom.
So that's how you guys line up. Hmm.
Not me, I
Also-
just kind of fucking eyeball it.
Small cheat, this animation, exact size. If you have mine on.
Yes, animations. Shake my head.
Also, the thunders go off after the cleaves, so I just kind of move into them always.
Or two.
What is wrong with my brain? I'm sorry.
'Cooking time. Just want to practice a new face.
One, three.
Counter. Short into long.
East-west. DPS go in if needed.
Only half clockwise.
DPS intercardinal. Knockback.
counter.
Out first. Towers and stack. Stay out. And in. In first. Towers and stack. Stay in. Head out.
Miss on the left.
Go for it.
Clock.
Counter.
Counter. Shot into long.
Three people on side, I think.
Thank God I had a lady of crowds.
East west. DPS going if needed.
Only have clockwise.
DPS into cardinal. Knockback.
In first. Stack and towers. Stay in. Out. In first. Stacking towers. Stay in. And out. Nice.
Draken. Towers next.
In bolt.
Should be good.
They've got all kinds of
Might
fun
be
stuff.
a bit tight.
Fine, I think. Yeah.
We're fine,
is,
we're
it's
fine,
fine.
we're fine. I had to div really
Clean
late.
runs usually don't have to worry at all. Two. 3. Yes, go.
Swap of tanks first. Swap. Swap of healers. Swap. Swap of DPS. Blue move in after. Swap. Blues move in. Kill. Remember to hit the eye.
Tap that blue.
I want a mana word for my clue. I hope it will be okay.
Thank you, good call.
Yeah.
Frank LB is gone. Live the boy. Alright, let's do this. Party on the north to 1. Now here we go. Look for White Dragon. Orientate yourselves based on that. Keep an eye out for where the warrior is.
Loose spread for proteins.
Dragon's at 4.
Twister.
What's that?
Where was it?
The warrior is at the 2 side.
3, 4, 5 in. Oh, the thunder.
There was a thunder in,
Oh
and
my
the
God,
dive bombs
man.
went over the warrior.
When you have the dive bomb marker, you have to rush and take the protein position north or south, Leila.
Yeah, no, I realized that, but I didn't know where to go, which side. I just sort of froze.
I got all of the liquid hells this time, all 4 of them.
Okay,
So
that's good.
They do target one person.
And you are
Yeah.
like in the middle of everyone, so I don't think it's targeted.
Might just
Also,
be...
if you have
these-
thunder, you can't just stand in the middle of the donut like that. It's
Yeah, I
very dangerous.
I completely forgot I had thunder when I went in. Sorry.
I
was
kinda-
focused on that.
I kind of thought the thunders wouldn't run in, to be honest.
They have to.
Yeah, but
No,
like we would
but
sack
yeah.
them as well.
I should have stayed out and died there because I'm not worth that much at that point. That was my bad.
Yeah, you're right. I'm like in the middle of the arena, and I get targeted by liquid heaven, so it doesn't look like it's distance.
Might just
On the
be
previous
random.
runs, was Layla alive? Maybe it's
Yes.
like healer targeted?
I was alive and
Yeah.
it targeted Sven.
Ah.
I think it's just.
It's
I
something
think it's
fucking
just
random.
a random.
Wait, no,
It's
I
all
was dead!
random. Just, you gotta react.
Yeah, like
I
what?
was dead, never mind.
Everything's random in this fire. I don't think it's reasonable to assume it's not random. That fire, just one of the 5 that hasn't gotten anything yet.
Yeah, I can assume it.
Same thing with Thunder and Bait has gone on the same person.
So dive bomb goes directly opposite the big axe wielding knight, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, and that the protein spot should be left open for you every time, so you will just run there immediately.
Mhm.
The 3 people who got the 2 tethers and the blue marker should be on the opposite side of the party.
Yeah. Okay.
Ugh.
1 sec. It's looking. Yeah, okay. Been the hard thing is going to be learning the fire dodges to get into the donut in time.
5 liquid heavens, 4 of the other thing. Right, let's go.
Who had blue there, by the way?
I did.
Were you like directly on the side? Cause I got clipped by
No,
you.
I went north.
Oh, I have to be closer in then.
I'll check after, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
One three.
Counter, short, long.
North south.
Take my spot.
Taking
DPS go in
clockwise.
if needed.
DPS into Cardinal. Knockback.
Well, that was a recovery. Well,
Thank you
What?
for calling that out. I forgot.
I accidentally tapped bubble. I'm sorry. We're gonna be missing 10%.
We might be dead. We might be dead. Because weakness. Oof.
not dead yet.
Should be fine. Back in towers with in. In first. Stay in. Out. Out first. Stacking towers. Stay out. Jesus Christ.
Draken. Towers next.
Taking ad.
You'll be fine.
Managed to recover my mana as well during that phase. Quite nice.
Two. Three. DPS go.
Pop the tanks first. Pop. Pop of healers. Pop. Pop of DPS. Blue move in after. Pop. Blue move in.
Tap the blue eye. Okay, good job.
Well recovered.
Yeah, good job.
think I'll be gone. Party on the one side after this. My boy. Man is wont to dream. Look for the white dragon. Blue goes right, party goes left. Tethers cross. Dragon is at 2.
Twister.
Spread. Dive bomb to 2. Warrior is at the side. Party's on the wrong side.
Mission Quagga.
Fence.
Bubble.
Reprise
Stay
was
into
on
bubble.
Door.
Oh, buffs and pots are up.
Heavenly Heal Tank Buster gonna home gang. Presume it's same as phase 1. 3 slashes after it probably. Yep. 1, 2, 3. Equilibrium. No autos. New mechanic. We've got
Okay,
knights,
right.
dragons. We've got the diving dragons again. All 3 of them are gonna be doing dives probably.
Spread out.
I have Doom.
Dooms.
Gaze.
Lightning storm. Spread.
F. Watch out for the F. Get into
Wormhole.
the puddles. Get into the puddles to remove the doom.
No, not yet. Not yet. They're not ready. Those are gonna kill you.
Look away.
Now they're
Oh.
ready.
The music is so
It's like-
good.
It's
Those
wormhole.
doom puddles are exactly like the ones from UCOB. When they're
Yeah.
big, they're gonna kill you, but then they turn into the little puddle.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Death of the
Okay.
heavens.
But it's
Okay.
heavily delayed here. Right, so we got 4 dooms. And 4
should
people without
we-
doom.
Sorry to interrupt, but should we do one more since we're short on time and then discuss it in the break?
Yeah, I think so. We got 15 minutes
That's
of
a good idea.
incense.
Good idea.
Bro, I got the dive bomb and then the big fucking red puddles. That shit was scary as fuck.
Remember that the party is on the inside near Thornton, not on the outside.
The dive bomb's gonna have to be baited away from the earthy thing. Because I dodged into it and then got yeeted.
The dive bombs aren't baited.
Oh,
There was no
fuck.
marker. They're just there.
Yeah. We can talk about it after.
Also, there was a Spear of Fury as well, which needs to be dodged from the guy who throws it at horse farm.
Yeah, so I died too.
There was... We need to talk about it later, I guess.
1-3.
Not heavy.
You're a heavy gamer.
I mean, to be honest, it
might
looks
wanna-
like that's valuable, right? Like,
Hang on.
Yeah, I could
It's easy
split
to
it
Sven, you
get
as
should
well.
there.
die.
Sven,
Now,
you should
when-
die.
When do you want me to start?
Just now.
Die.
Just go now. Just go now.
I'm
You're not,
trying.
you're not gonna get to the wall, dude.
Might as well stand in the buster.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not.
But
You got
I
the
need
rest?
commit-
I can
Kill
rest
yourself,
now.
boy.
I'm
You fucking kill yourself already?
It's so slow. Wonder.
Okay, focus.
Counter. Short into fast short.
North south. Thank you, just go in if needed. Take counter. Tanks and healers enter cardinal. Knockback. Oh, that's high.
Really high.
Alright, let's do it. Side. Stacking towers. Stay out. Out. In. Stacking towers. Stay out. Out. In.
Draken. Towers. We're fine.
Yeah.
Three. DPF go. Positions. Pass the tanks first.
Pass the tanks. Pass the healers. Pass the DPS. Blue move in. Remember to kill it.
Tap the blue. Easy game. LB gone. Good job. Party on the one side. Look for the white dragon. Party left. Blue right. Tethers crossed. Dragon is at 4.
Twister.
Twister, loose spread. Baiting dive bomb. Warriors on the 2 side, party on the inside. Lightning's on the edge. Not bad.
Everything.
And
AoE.
Bubble.
Pretty
lots
good
of
though.
bugs.
I can know, yeah.
Dankpuss is coming up, but it's a home gang. Doesn't have any autos after it. You don't need to heal me at all.
Okay.
Well, not immediately, but you know.
Yep.
No, there's no
That
danger
card
here.
here, dancer.
1, 2. Alright, we're going into next. No idea how to do this yet, but the dragons all dive. There is a lightning storm. There's an earth AoE expanding. Don't go into the white puddles for Doom until they've changed. Well, this is... Oosh. Twister? No. Jesus Christ. I'm alive!
Ah.
Coming B.
This gaze is...
Cleanse the Doom.
is
Knock
plus
back
1.
resist if
I've
you
got
have
middle
it.
with the gaze. There's a gaze as well.
Oh, fuck. Stay alive, Layla.
Oh.
Meteor circles.
Nice.
Try and raise somebody. Try and raise somebody and they'll
I'll
try
go
and
you.
get up.
I'll go. I'll go.
Get me up if you can. Get a pot. Well, ether.
I don't have it, I already used
hard
block.
raising. I'm hard raising. I'm hard raising. Come on.
I'm getting
Don't
up.
go
I'm
make
getting
it
up. Let's go to it.
Fuck.
Okay,
I'm up.
okay.
Down,
I'm
down.
Info.
Come on,
I'm
dancer.
up. Hello.
It's
I'm
gonna be
here.
Enrage.
It's really
Look
low.
at
You
his
probably just
HP.
missed it, right?
Enrage.
Wait, what?
New
That's-
minions.
Okay.
I don't have home gang, but I'll do what I can.
Nice.
You're a warrior.
If
Good
there's a
luck.
tank buster here, I'm fucked. But yeah, I'm
Yeah.
fine.
Ah.
Go back.
I mean,
Thank LB. He's gonna die today.
it's definitely just enrage after
It's
that.
gonna be
Yeah, I think-
Here's HP.
That's a lot of info. We need to
That's
digest
good.
though.
Yeah, we need to look at all this
Yeah,
Yeah, I
shit.
mean, we have break now. We know literally everything that happens there.
Holy shit,
Yeah.
dude.
Gordon down today. Gordon 2.
Yes. Yes.
4 down
100%.
3. 4 down 3.
That mechanic looks like a mess though. What is?
Yeah,
might be
that looks
behind.
like a nasty one, yeah. The first one doesn't seem that bad, you just kind of have to react to where the liquid tiles go.
Question.
I had Thunder and Tether this time, so I guess the Thunders are completely random as well.
Yeah, head thunder and fire. It's fine.
I mean, bright side, the fires don't really matter, so we don't need to like carefully place them around the edge, because from the looks of it, they're
Yeah, because
gone.
they disappear. They disappear. Yeah.
The
So,
first
Man,
tree, I think
I
we're actually
feel
really good
so
on the first tree
bad.
at this point.
I got literally nothing on the first mechanic again. I feel like that's why we
Okay.
didn't vibe. I got nothing, and so I kind of feel kind of bad about that.
That's not relevant. I've got Ball Light for that second buster as well, so I can
Yep.
just take it off you after the first 10 in 1 second.
Oh man!
Okay.
Apparently, I survived the dive on the first tree on 2 HP,
Oh,
What?
according
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
a stream
Yeah,
viewer.
yeah. You were 2 HP. Yeah, I saw that. I didn't say it. Yeah.
What?
You were 2. You were 2 HP with some shields. Yeah.
What? Oh.
do you need to get knocked into the Doom cleanse puddle, by the way?
I
We
think
don't
there's
know
4
yet.
tethers. I'm pretty sure you're gonna have to resolve Doom before that. Because there's 4 tethers, and assuming that we're gonna be lucky enough that we can position ourselves to get knocked back into those things is like if 2 people from, like, let's say we place them all on one side,
Are they all? Have they
and
always
then
been?
2 people get
Yeah.
tethered to each other. Like, unless we can hard know where those puddles get baited,
Oh,
I
Nami,
don't think we can assume that.
your 2 HP has been recorded apparently.
I mean, I'm recording everything, so it'll be there anyway.
What is that?
Yeah. What did you die? What did you get hit by? Nam? Was it the blue mark?
It's just the spiral.
Yeah, you
I
should
lived on
insta-dive
1k.
that.
It was just a spiral. It
Was
took
this a
me to
spiral?
1k. It does a lot of damage, yeah.
Fucking hell! And what's that with? That's the shields. No character. Is there?
I think it's just shields.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, if you just throw a character on that, it won't be a problem.
Yeah. I mean, wait, where's my neutral? I might have neutral backup for that. But I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Because it's the only real damage. Apart from that, it's just like nothing
Yeah, we
else
don't
really.
need to. We can just character
Yeah.
it. That's fine.
Just confirming true north of the Charibert is a safe spot for party, right? And lightning are below. Yes?
No, we're not going to Charibert. We're going to the Axe guy.
Oh, Axe guy, yeah, Axe guy. I mean Grino, my bad.
It's not true north. The party will be closer to Forden. The 2 funders will be towards
Oh,
the
closer
wall.
to, okay. Okay.
So the party goes close to the middle, where Forden is, and the 2 funders will go to the outside.
Basically, as we did there, it was perfect, except for me
Yeah.
standing in
Yeah,
between the
again,
2 thunders.
I prefer okay, I haven't gotten a single mechanic yet in those.
Yeah. Alright, so this next one, we need to figure out like A, the order of mechanics here, and then B, where the fuck we're gonna go.
Where do those Doom puddles drop?
I think
On
they
the
drop
plane.
on people. It sounds like 4
Yeah.
people, yeah.
When Siora, were you recording there?
I have.
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
the word, I have.
Does it drop on you, or is it at the
Yeah,
start point?
it's directly on there.
Okay.
You guys
I'll
you can
show
see because it's right next to people on me.
So the
That's
Doom
it.
puddles dropped on all the players who didn't have a buff. I did he buff, I think.
Oh, yeah, you might be right. Is it Layla,
It looks
Siora,
like it
Nami,
because
Winnie?
me, Nami, Wenny all had them and Siora.
Yeah, so it drops on
Oh.
people who don't get the Doom.
I
themselves.
take the Doom.
Okay.
People who get Doom are all random, no roll anything.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
that's
free.
completely
this,
random.
this is a 3-1 split, so it's gonna be completely random.
Yeah, makes sense.
Let me just double check if the other pool we
Yeah.
saw this trio was also Doom puddles dropping or cleanses dropping under the other people.
We've got the eye there.
Okay.
Well, at the moment, our regular spread position seems to be working fine.
Wait.
Oh, Nami, really.
We can't do regular spread. Is Vidofnir diving here? I assume he is, right? Pretty sure he
Yep.
is.
I can confirm. The
I think
Doom puddles.
as a starter.
On the second mechanic, the Dark Dragon dives. So does Twintania.
Oh, they both dive. Yeah, they make like a cross.
The spear guy throws. However, the white dragon doesn't dive. The big plumpy white dragon doesn't dive. They cast Wings of Salvation instead, which is the white puddles. And those seem to appear on the people who didn't get Doom.
Yep.
Because there's 4 of them, and there's 4 Dooms, 4
Yeah,
cleanses.
And
When's
both
this-
pools we've had, they've spawned on every single person who didn't have a Doom.
Yeah. So Vidofnir and Dogscale are Twisting Dive and Cauterize, which is both Dive Bomb. Yeah.
So
Lightning
we've got-
Storm is Lightning Storm is obviously spread out. Urban Impact is the dodge thing. Let's see what's up.
Wait. So
Superior
we're gonna-
Fury. We have to
we're
pick.
gonna
We have
wanna
to.
do
We have to
the
identify
squad.
the safe, right? Because we've got the Spear over Fury, right? So there's only going to be
Yeah.
2 quadrants here that are going to be safe. So it's
Similar
like
to
the,
the
it's
first
like
off
it's very
mechanic.
it's the first mechanic, right? We have to call like here. It would be what? Fucking. This is going across the middle. It will be what 4 and 2, I think. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So we have to call 4 and 2, then do like a P1 spread. But this
It's a
time
bit
we-
wider, because if you can see where I am on your screen, come on, see that? I'm on the edge of one of the safe spots, like from the dives. Like I don't get hit there.
Yeah.
So I think instead of being centered around the marker, it's in between 2 markers this time. If I'm
Oh,
honest.
yeah, this makes sense, right? So we have to stand on pretty much by the marker, right? Everyone's there, and then all the dooms will go out. Oh, but we need to spread.
Well, the spread is similar to phase 1, where we just have to do 4
Is
sides.
this the first full? Is this the first full aura?
This is the second one.
Well, you see me next. You see I survive when you were out on the next on your side.
Yeah, you're right next to me. It's just by the way mark, yeah. Oh yeah, because this guy's not diving, is he? The white dragon.
Alright, so can you fill me in on what I spoke about so far? Because I had to take a bathroom break and drink and stuff.
So far, it's like the very first mechanic. It's a spread like that, right? Because you got 2 dive bombs and the spear from one of the guys. This guy over here is doing a spear, so that only leaves you with like 2 safe spots to go to. So it'd be like a P1 spread, where we find the safe area, and then we go to it.
Question: How
Does this... Go ahead.
how wide is Zephyrum's thing? Like, is there anything safe if being next to Zephyrum?
I can't tell.
Let me check. I'm close to him. I don't know if he's on my screen now.
And it's the white dragon that doesn't die at all.
The chubby white one, yes.
Yeah, the chubby one.
The Twintania one or the other one? I'm confused.
The other one.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
twister die.
I have a nice
Yeah.
visual of the
Just
safe
you
spots on this.
just say white scale, Sven, like you want.
And the return of the earth Iris.
You can be... Okay, there's a safe spot next to the knight. So this is... If you can decipher the fucking mess that's on my screen right now.
Wide is the spear.
Hang on. I'll put it in DSW straight.
Here is middle of the dark scale and Twintania.
Great chat, I guess.
Okay, the spear's not. It's like the same size.
If you can
Mm.
check the bottom left of my screen, that is about how wide it is. And like, it's hard to see because of the tunnel,
Yeah.
but there's definitely safe spots next to him. Wait.
Were you saved there, Sven? You didn't die there, did
Was,
you?
yeah. I lived, yeah. But unless I'm insane, those dives are not.
I mean, I'm standing right next to the guy as well. I'm fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you both survive, yeah? So you got either side of him.
Oh, we've got. Hang on.
You got a decent bit of room.
Just
Yeah.
double check. Can you compare the formation on the first and second part of the pool to see how much they can differ? Or are they fixed?
I'll have a look later.
Yeah, where are the dragons in relation to each other?
One's on 3, one's on, I think that's 2, or is that 4 then?
That's
There's 3
The
and
two
and-
divers made a little cross.
3 and
Is that-
D.
Is he on D? He seems off
No,
to me.
it seems a little bit off D. It's not quite on D.
Dark Dragon dived from 3 to 1, slicing the arena in a large half.
Yeah.
White
it's a half.
Plump Dragon was at 2, does not dive. Twintania Dragon was near
D.
D.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in
Dived
between
from
D and
D
4.
towards B. Spearman was near C, threw his spear near A, but he wasn't like directly on these intercardinals.
She didn't dive D to B unless the hitbox is tiny, because Elon is literally standing there.
Yes, this isn't exact. Like, there is no exact. This is just
No.
give you an idea.
It just
Like
looks
I
like a
said.
cross off the cardinal from my POV. Obviously, it's not necessarily going to be a cardinal every time, but the cross shape seems to make sense because then we do a thunder spread like we do in Earthshakers with Thornton. If that makes sense.
Also, how much HP does those meteors have?
That's a
I
good
didn't
point. Let me
talk-
check.
I didn't target them. Probably not much.
No,
I
I
did.
did.
I did. Oh, they don't have that much. They have 116k. That's
Yeah, I
not
mean,
bad.
you can mega easy kill those.
Yeah. You have quite a lot of time.
Ah, well, I think I can quick knock. I can AoE 2 of them.
I can.
Let's look at the formations then. Yeah, let's do that.
Because we got important to know how different the dives can be.
Yeah. So here.
This is pretty much Grand Octet Heavensward edition.
You're gonna have to get knocked back from your chain positions into like where the puddles are.
Yeah, you had to get
No.
knocked into the doom, I think, right?
Puddles have to be
Yeah.
for that because you don't know who you headed to.
So we're gonna have two like triangle safe spots.
Is
Spread of
there,
4, 3.
there might not be a spread after the fire chains though this time, so you might be able to all get knocked into the same direction.
There
So
is a
if all-
spread.
Is there a
There is
spread
a spread.
afterwards?
Yeah.
Ah, fuck me.
That's
I mean,
that's
it
gonna be
shouldn't be.
really
So-
tight.
It shouldn't be too bad though. I think you can just have whoever has Doom goes like, or actually, I guess the issue is the.
I think
You can get
Oh.
the tether, even if you don't have Doom actually. I think.
I don't know what you said about the safe spots, but there's one on the opposite side as well, right? Of the night, like of the
Yeah,
night
there's
versus
there's one on each side. Yeah.
yeah. Or there should be two, like one to the right of the spear and one to the left of the spear on each side, right?
I
Yes.
think.
Yeah.
So you know what we do in the Earthshakers where we have the two people at the sides and then one in the middle close and one in the middle at the back?
Yeah.
I feel like you might have to have the people without Doom on the outside of each of the half safe spots. And then the Doom people in the middle, and then people move in and then they get knocked back to either far side of the safe spots. And then those Doom puddles will definitely not be overlapping with AoEs after the chamber. If that makes sense?
The
Look at the
Jeffrey.
fucking cast in the amity list.
Yeah,
That
that's
is-
what that is.
Thing is, like, then you have to assume then it has to be consistent that dooms either get tethered to each other or a non-doom. Because there's spreads as well.
I mean, me and Ciara got tethered, and
I got
we
tethered.
didn't have Doom, but I mean, obviously people were dead, so I don't know if it's.
I got tethered to Danza. We both had doom.
I mean, half the group was dead. I wouldn't
Yeah,
say.
you can't really speculate over that.
Can guess that the logic, maybe the logic is the same as the first phase. There are some things that can go on DPS and some that can only go on tanks and healers in that phase. Like for example, like the cross can only go on tanks and healers, for example.
Wait, what the fuck? Since
Oh.
when?
Wait,
Oh,
really?
wait, we have yeah, I have
I
never.
mean, have you ever seen a cross on his Ciara?
I guess. I
can
don't know.
confirm, I have never seen a
It's
cross
true,
on.
I
I've
can
never had
confirm. I've only ever had cross and triangle, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
me
the
too.
circle is always on 2 DPS, for
Oh
example.
my
Oh.
DPS can have triangle, circle, and square.
Mine.
I've only
But
ever
not the
had
X.
purple and blue.
The other
I never
dragon is
get green
the
or
other
red.
dragon is between A and 2, right? Or is it between A and 1? A and 2, opposite twin, I think.
Which one?
The
What
light dragon,
That doesn't dive?
the one that doesn't dive. Yeah, it's between A and 2.
Oh.
That's fine. Right, so this here was our layout this time.
Oh, you're streaming.
I'm streaming VLC at the moment. I'll put it in right chat. I'll switch over to Diagram eventually. So this is our layout for this ball. I need to run the previous balls to check those ones. This.
Where's the eye?
The eye is on Forden.
Oh, it's behind him?
Yeah, it's on
Mhm.
him. Forden is casting the eye.
Well, there was also like a
Yeah,
big
there's-
red eye from.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the
there's
one.
also a dragon eye. Oh my,
Yeah.
I didn't even see
It's
it.
it's
Yeah,
it's on
Right
C
here. It's up
basically.
here. It's on C.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
No. Oh, I'm on a different poll actually now. One sec.
Check. That's the positions from last poll, right?
Yeah, this is the one
You
from the
sure?
poll we just did. Yeah, before we.
Hang on, I have it.
Where's I is on 4, isn't it?
I have a glimpse of
Oh,
it.
it is on 4. It is on
Yeah,
4.
I is on. Okay, I might be opposite 4 then.
I don't see
Okay.
I.
It's
Yeah,
quite
there is
far out. It's quite far out, but it is there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
The
That's
previous poll. It's the. Let me put you guys away.
Fuck me, dude.
What a mechanic.
So position in the safe spot. Dodge twisters, dodge into the earth.
I mean, it's just. I mean, technically, it's just the first stone mechanic with just a little bit of layers, like 2 extra layers on top of it, where you have to dodge a gate.
Area denial, movement denial, gate
First order
denial.
with a tiny
mean, the area-
spear, 2 gazes.
I mean, the area denial is the same as the first one. Like, in the first one, we have literally the minimum amount of space required. Like, we can't have less than that for thunders with that.
Oh.
So movement denial is the same. We just need to know where it is. So that part's not too bad.
Is this the? Is that the second? The first pull?
This is the first poll. Yes. Light
If the spear dark scale and twin tiny is always in the same formation, it should make things a lot simpler to plan out.
Where's the light dragon on this poll? Can anybody see him? This is the first poll we did here. Oh, he said free. I can see him now. He said free.
You're welcome.
Thanks, man. I have bad news.
Okay. Earth is
So,
random.
these are always opposite, it seems. These are opposite.
Wait, huh?
Okay, so I think I can see pretty well that from the from one of the markers at the side of the arena, like along the arena edge.
Alright, light dragon don't matter.
Elon, don't interrupt Nami.
Christ.
Okay, from like one of the markers at the side of the arena, the AoE or the spear hits about 1, 2, 3. It looks like 4 notches away from the marker.
4 notches on each side. So essentially, you would be as far
It might be.
from that spear as far as you are from me on the first mechanic.
If I had to guess, it's the exact same.
Yeah. I would
How
guess.
many? Do you know how many notches around the whole arena there is in
A
total?
couple.
It might. Yeah, I think it might be 5. Like the angle is a bit strange. You can definitely count the notches if you're there and take a good screenshot.
Do we want to go in real quick and count?
1, 2, 3.
I mean, we need to get the door boss for that.
Oh, fuck. Alright, just put it in.
1, 2, 3.
I'm more so mean if we get to the mechanic, I'm just gonna stand there and like take a screenshot straight down, I think, to get a good feel for the safe area.
It's fine. I can't even go above 32 on this anyway, so I can't do it. I was gonna like have these spokes come out as the notches. It's 30. It's 12
What?
per like 8th quadrant, 8th. Yeah.
What was the bad news, Aura, again?
No, it's just that the Earth is random. That's fine. So the eyes are always opposite before them. I am forwarding the opposite. The Dark and Twintania also seem to be like a third of away from each other. You see here, Dark and then Twintania is over here. Dark is over here and then Twintania is over here. So it seems to be
Or I
a
think
third.
your Earth is wrong on this one though.
This one?
Yeah, I think it's in. I mean, it's in line with the dark one, but I think I'm pretty sure.
This is
But
the
it's just-
first. This is the first poll we did. right?
Yeah, I know. I think it's in line with the dark one, but it's just opposite.
I'll take a look.
Yeah, it was in line because I dodged
Yeah,
straight
yeah,
into
it's
it and I
in-
got
it's
yeeted
in-
from direct cardinal.
It's in line with 2, so you might always have one dragon going.
You're
through
looking at. Wait.
No, you're looking at.
1152.
Yeah.
Was that the last poll we
Like-
did?
No, 1152 is the
first one.
first one. We did back
I mean, it's
to
not
back.
entirely in line.
Yeah, I'm
I
looking
mean,
at the
it
first
is.
one.
It's on.
yeah.
It's on the 2 marker.
Yeah, that's
It's
on the
right
team
in
mark
front
and the
of it.
dragons on the 4D. Oh,
What?
wait.
I posted a screenshot of it.
Was he here? Yeah. I know what you mean.
Yeah, the dragon's on 4 and the earth is on 2,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So
So it might be a thing where the Earth guy is always like opposite, like in front or directly opposite, like in this line with the Dark guy, I guess, potentially. And then the Light Dragon is just like around somewhere. So Forden and I always opposite.
If the spear guy is always middle somewhere in the between the dark and Twintania, I think the whoever's gonna be fourth has to be always on those fours, because if they, I don't think they can overlap the life part of the other, because one person can take 2 of the buff and leave someone without on the doom. So I think all those 4 need to be on one of those 4 safe spots.
So we say you have this, right? And then it was the other Dark Dragon right diving. Like so. These dice might be a bit wider than I'm making out here, but should be some idea.
That one's not that big.
Is it not big? Is it shorter?
It doesn't. Yeah, I think it's something like that. Yeah.
It's such a shame that the dragon is kind of in the way on Dance's video. It's really hard to see everything going on.
And you were standing like here, right, Sven? Let's say on the first
I think
layer.
if you do it on the first one, I'm standing near C.
You'll be by C. And you were safe, yeah? So you're between...
Yeah.
Oh, he wasn't right next to the dragon though. He was like over a little bit more.
Where exactly am I standing? This is respawn. Okay, I was basically standing a smidge counterclock of the waymark.
So you were towards
The dark.
down here, so you're like here, yeah?
Yeah.
And that was safe.
That's a tiny one though. From the looks of it. Like I think I
Yeah.
posted a screenshot if it's still on there. I think. Let me check.
Oh yeah, the dive from the... Is the dive from the chubby dragon like wider than the other one?
Yes,
I'm not-
much wider.
Yeah.
Much wider.
That one's
Okay.
Quintania's dive is relatively small. Chubby Dragon is massive.
Yeah, so there's probably only 2 safe spots, huh? And
There'll be a safe spot on either side of the Dark Dragon's dive, and then you also have to adjust for Twin and Spear Dude.
Yeah.
Doing a screenshot where I've put them side by side from, I think this is pull 2. I've identified where all the dives were roughly. Obviously, I can't exactly pinpoint them, just to give you an idea of what's happening.
this is the safe spot I was standing in between Spear and Dark Dragon. If you've got really big balls, you could put 2 people in there. I think. I don't think you can fit much more than that.
So a doom guy and non-debuff guy.
I don't know. I'm not assuming who to put where yet.
Because
just
if
looking at
we
safe
if we have narrow safe spots,
Wait.
as I said, we need to have doom. The people without the doom has to be can't be overlapping too much.
At least on these two pulls, in front of the eye and in front of Forden, we're both safe, I think. Right. I'll grab this.
That was your stuff.
Oh, never mind. At least some would have overlapped it, I guess.
I'm gonna look at Dan's POV because I think he's right next to Thorn. Not mistaken. That's his POV.
No, in front of the eye gets 100% cleave by the big dive bomb in the first one.
Yeah,
that's
on
where
the
I'm
first-
standing.
Yeah. I just looked at the first one. It doesn't. Maybe slightly to the right of it. I don't know.
I got flattened.
Do you think it's a scenario where we use the chubby dragon, the chubby dying dragon, as the true north at the start, and split like
Well,
east-west of it?
That's what
sort
I'm
of.
thinking.
However, in our examples, the Dark Dragon is always diving over Earth Guy, so we can use Earth Guy as a reference to, like, say, 4 people go left of looking at the Earth Guy, or right looking at the Earth Guy. That would also automatically put us on either side of Dark Dive.
No.
But this is non-negotiable in terms of like left and right. You have to be looking at the warrior Earth Guy, because yeah.
I mean, can you just put it as the Earth guy being true north and then east and west of him?
Yura? Is he here?
You alright?
Probably upload the other. Let's have a look.
What a mechanic.
I feel like this might be like the wormhole of this. Maybe
Yeah.
it's not, but maybe it's not that bad. We'll see.
I think the scariest thing for me is practicing this and the execution practicing.
I just
because
hope
it's 10 minutes of other.
You just have to be
Yeah.
consistent, and it's not that bad to get there. I don't know.
I just hope that we are not just being lucky and that actually these formats actually don't make sense in the end.
I'm not gonna lie. Our Nidhogg and eyes are extremely consistent at this point. It's just occasional P2 things.
Yeah.
Like if we get past P2, we pretty much should get straight to P5.
Yeah, we still have to be with P1 to the first check Torrent 3 mechanics practice. Because-
How big is the hitbox of that white dragon dive?
The white one is quite small. If you see, Danza posted his POV. If you see, he's like opposite twin, makes a small dodge to the left and still doesn't get hit by it.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Like, where the fuck
It's
does it
so
actually
small.
start? And leads me to. Has anyone ever gotten hit by that dive yet?
It knocks
Okay.
back.
It does knock back. Okay.
It knocks back.
How much time does POV?
Danza's POV is really useful.
Yeah, I want to know the size of it.
Yeah,
but the graph easier.
Yep. No one gets hit by it there.
Gonna
You can
upload
climb.
the other example of that mechanic only from my POV, but it'll take a bit.
Yeah, of course.
If you
They don't stream, so I just have to upload them to YouTube.
Okay. So here you say? You're right next to him essentially and don't get hit? Might be really scary.
Yeah. Like you can see
Oh,
how
holy
she's.
shit.
Yeah. I
Honestly-
literally just walk sideways and doesn't get hit. Look at that.
Doesn't it, wait, doesn't even... Okay, so
Yeah,
it does
I
work.
don't-
You get
I
knocked
don't-
back.
I didn't see like does twin even travel across the arena? I don't see a frame where it's like
It
traveling.
kind of looks like it
I'm
does.
honestly thinking that is he doesn't dive there. He just
just
places
twisting-
twisters. Yeah, he does twisters, but that's why I'm asking if people have footage of getting hit by that and dying.
What is he casting?
Twisting
Twisting
dive.
Yeah.
Same as the first.
I mean, it
You
would
don't
make
need
sense if
footage,
he
I'm
did.
telling you it's a knockback. You don't stand in that.
Do you know? Do you assume?
I mean, it's called
Wait,
twisting
can I say in my
dive.
own video?
I know that that's a knockback. So please don't stand
No,
in it.
he's charging a knockback. You can see like how he's positioned. And he starts
Wait,
moving.
wh-
Yeah.
which
It's a dive.
That's fucking tiny then.
No, I literally.
You can kind of see it.
This is Twintania right here. It's a dive.
Yeah. Oh, that's such a that's a screenshot and a half.
Yeah, I can't really show much more.
No, it's
I
fine.
hate that they don't clearly define a trail then. Like even on the clip Siora posted,
Yeah,
there's nothing going on, and there's no clear indicator where that
Yeah.
ends.
If you have, if
I
you
think
still have
I
any
lived
doubt-
without my elusive
if you,
there,
if
so
you
it
still have
didn't
any,
clip me.
if you still have any doubts, Sven, look at the stream of Danza's. I'm streaming.
Yours?
Yeah, I'm streaming Danza's video, and you
Mhm.
can see under the party frame.
Where are you? Party frame, yeah. Top
Yeah.
left.
This is Twintania diving across the map.
I know he dives across the map, yes, but I'm asking where the fuck is his hitbox?
I don't think it's very wide. It's
Oh,
maybe like 4 spokes, something like that.
Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna stop conspiracy over that.
Yeah, I assume that was all very clearly on my PV from the side.
So you can possibly make the. It might just be the same size as the spear, I guess, because we saw the spear was very small as well, right?
Yeah, I would assume that they are around the same size, but maybe
Yeah, I think that's
Good
for now.
call.
It's a safe
I think
assumption. that
going to have to
it's-
feel it out a little bit while trying it.
Yeah.
I was too worried of the spear last pool. I went too far. I got flattened.
So that makes this a bit less scary.
Does that mean we're always gonna have like?
One
Oh,
has
man.
6 safe spots in total. And it's gonna be
Yeah.
east of, and they're always gonna be like Dan said, east and west, like of the Dark Dragon. If you use Dark Dragon as north, for example.
Mhm.
So if you use Dark Scale as north, there's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and there's a spread here, right? We could probably squish 2 people into here, honestly.
Yeah, I'm thinking two in the middle, one in front.
Like in the
one
middle one,
back.
so there's be one here, one here, one here.
And the
one
doom
here,
portal
and
will
then
have
one
to be
here.
placed at the edge.
Yeah, it will have to be the Doom people going out, huh? Well, we
Yeah.
could have.
Why?
Technically, you can
It doesn't
KBR
matter
it
where
out.
I don't know where the Doom people go. It's the people without the Doom who need to be spread out.
Yeah, that's what I mean, the doom portal. But, I mean, I guess you can KBR the knockback and pick up the doom. But, like, it is, like, precise
Tada.
timing.
You have to get knocked back.
Oh, can you not KBR it?
No,
Well,
you're,
okay, yeah, but Tada kills you.
yeah, Terra will
can't-
kill you.
Oh,
kills you.
yeah, of course. Okay, the doom portals have to be at the edge then. Because it's, like, resolving at the exact same time as you get hit to the edge.
But how the fuck? Oh my god.
After the knockback, you have about 3 seconds to cleanse Doom. Roughly. So you already need to be close to your puddle, and due to the spread nature, you can't be near anyone else when you do because you'll kill each other. So if a Doom gets tethered to a Doom, they need to go to opposite safe puddles to cleanse. If a Doom gets tethered to a non-Doom, the Doom has priority on placement because obviously they have to aim for a cleanse, whereas the other guy just needs to go opposite. Which should be empty, I guess.
This might get
Can we
really
place them in the
fucky.
Can we? Do we have enough time to place this in the center?
Well, even the rule is to know how many Doom people are gonna get it there because if it needs to be known because
All
if
of
you
them.
have no but the only Doom people yeah all 4 of them yeah of course, but main thing is are they getting there with each other?
No way to know right now. I got Tada to Danza, but we have 4 people alive.
Yeah. We should assume it's gonna be like the P1 tether.
It's it looks like yeah, you might have mentioned this already without me hearing, but it looks like the people dropping the puddles are exactly the people who don't have doom.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
and-
people about
and-
Doom. Yeah.
Otherwise,
In
it's
both pools,
easy
that's
to
been
just-
consistent.
Otherwise, it's too easy to just place your own puddle and then take care of it.
Yeah, I guess.
So when does that get placed? That gets placed right as the dives happen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so they have to be in the dive safe spots.
Could we?
There's something I'm scared of, which is, let's say you have 3 people with needing a cleanse, like tanks and healers, and then 1 DPS. you're gonna have to probably place those doom puddles, like 3 on like into cardinals, 1 on a cardinal. Because if we assume the knockback is roll attached, then someone's gonna be attached to not, and someone is going to need it.
Well, we can do that, right? Is we
Do you
can
not
have...
do you not think that? Sorry for interrupting. I think I think don't you just have 2 doom people run like west to east and then take their puddles before all the markers in knockback goes out?
Nah, you can't really do that. I have a clip of me taking the puddle before the knockback goes off. You don't really have time to go back to middle. I'll show it, I guess.
You don't think so if you like know where the puddles are
No,
beforehand?
definitely not. Like you'd need sprint and then you'd barely make it. I don't think this.
Which
you
leaves no
should do
room
it.
to coordinate either. So yeah.
Or is it?
I mean, the die already goes off here. That's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's so much time though.
I'll show you.
You sound like a manipulator right now.
Then you have Icarus Twin?
No, I don't.
No,
should
like
do it.
thing is-
from like to me at least, it looks like it's
Not
doable for sure. Like
Yeah.
if you know where the
I
puddles
think-
are
I
into
think
the
you have
random
Look at
time,
stone.
Dance's POV.
Hang on, you
two.
gotta keep in mind the
Because
doom puddle doesn't immediately spawn. It's
No,
there's
No,
but
but-
how are you gonna do the knockbacks when all of it's so random, right? Like where you have to go opposite of your marker, right?
I don't know.
Like I'm pretty sure you have to cleanse before like the marker knockback thing.
No.
If
I
you look
grab
at
my
Dance's-
puddle. Look. I grab my puddle and the knockback cast is halfway. It's uploading.
Okay.
You don't grab cleanses first, you get knocked back to cleanse.
Yeah, there's also a reason that when I pick it up, my doom still has 10 seconds left. You're not supposed to cleanse it yet.
Yeah, the puddles, like I've said, they need to change into the smaller puddles, same as UCOB, except these ones take much longer. They change. Let me see.
Alright.
They change shortly after we get allocated our colours for knockback, tether, chain thingies. They then strike the floor and change into cleanses.
That makes sense. I thought you could cleanse in the big puddle. That's my
So
bad.
you don't want to be standing in the big version, or you'll get hit by Wings of Salvation, and probably that's death for you.
I mean, we have our safe spots, right? Or what?
And
Yeah.
you can see in my second example, I even tried to cleanse early, and then I die because I get knocked into the wall.
Yeah.
You nearly made it, but your doom puddle was placed quite close. You definitely could have made it, but we can't
In
rely on
an
a doom puddle
actual
being
poll,
that close.
If
Let
you
me just
make
stop
it-
No,
you,
no,
because
like
in an actual poll, a Doom Cleanse will never be that close to the middle,
Yeah,
because that was
exactly.
on a deady.
Yeah, and on top of that, you have to straight line to middle before the knockback, which means that your tether is just you can't adjust to it at all.
it makes sense what you say. I just thought you could cleanse in the big puddle, and that's why I made a misassumption.
I mean, it has the thing as well, right? Where if you start the change like far apart, you can't break it, right? Or
Yeah, everyone needs to start middle, just like in phase 1.
If all the doom puddles go to the same side, and if it always change to another person who doesn't have doom, it better self-explanatory that all the doom are already positioned by the time
Venice is
decide where the doom
So-
puddles are.
Okay, I wonder if there's going to be some kind of pattern to the doom placements then, like who gets doom, so that you can always solve it with like the pairs that you get.
Well, a set of different patterns it could be all dooms get tethered to non-dooms, it could be that one doom gets tethered to another doom,
How many seconds do you have?
it could
between
be that
after-
all dooms get tethered together and all non-dooms get tethered together, like, these are all equally as viable examples, so we have to be... Let's not get into thinking that it's just going to be as simple as doom to non-doom, because we'd need 8 people to confirm that.
You have about 13 to 14 seconds to kill those meteors, by the way.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Or
You think?
I think the meteors are the
Meteors is
easy part.
just 8 a life check. That's it. That's all that's gonna be.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if it's a. It's too small.
Not
to
even
do.
necessarily all 8. Like, just
We could. Do we have-
ideally.
Just not me.
Metacaster will be too.
Yeah, I don't say cast.
That's what I was thinking. Is cast LB, but like we're not gonna have it because
We have RB1.
we have
Yeah,
to use
LB1.
LB3.
Yeah, LB1 one hit them all.
It's just a native life check.
Yeah,
Let's
Yeah.
just.
I
Yeah,
think we can
let's-
ignore Meteors for now.
I was about to suggest the same thing. Let's not latch on to that because I don't think.
I think for now, safe spots, see how Tethers play out. And try to call for now. Like which puddle you're going
the
to.
thing is,
and then just
we
see
need
what-
some kind of organization for the safe spots because otherwise
Yeah,
we
that's
go
what I'm
back to
saying.
spread.
But just
Yeah.
like,
So
let's
can
resolve
someone
that.
tell me what the logic right now is for how you find a safe spot for this?
Look at
You
Dark.
look for-
There'll be 3 safe spots on the east, 3 safe spots to the west of him, and then I guess you have 2 people go to the middle ones, and then 1 person to the north side. If you look at my stream zero, you can kind of see.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Yeah, so you look at the dark guy, right? And there'll be 1 here, 1 here. You can probably fit 2
Yeah.
people on these ones, and then there'll be 2 at the back, yeah.
Okay.
Do we have Dooms at that point yet? Or not?
Yes.
And in time to react to it? Or no?
Plenty of time. Yeah.
Plenty
You
of
have
time.
you have to have time because you have to
So
place
Death
the
of the
puddles
Heavens
in
is
this
cast
specific spot,
now.
probably.
3, 2, 1. Death of the Heavens is cast. Dragons is spawned. Doom is
You
out
have-
now.
Wait, you have 3 seconds to adjust, you said, right?
More than 3. 6.
No, I mean for to
7.
resolve Doom. To resolve Doom.
Oh.
You have more than 3 seconds.
I think after knockback you have around 3 seconds.
We could do, basically as you put it here, we could put non-dooms on what is here the intercardinals, the dooms left and right.
Oh, yeah.
And
You have
it-
more like 1 or 2 seconds, honestly. It's tight.
Are you thinking like
Wait,
this, Sven?
No, literally the opposite.
Huh?
No. So
How I
the
had it
dooms.
then?
So yeah, as you had it, yeah, the white things are where you place the doom puddles. Then when you get knocked back, if you get knocked to intercardinal, you can adjust into it. If you get knocked to cardinal, you can adjust. You have time to adjust into it.
I don't think so.
I was
gonna be
thinking, I
really
was thinking
tight.
the opposite, and that you do like this time.
I think we won't know exactly how I want to place people
Yeah, we
in
can't
this
place
part.
the white puddles like that, though, right?
Now you're gonna get knocked back and take both, probably.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah.
have them like that.
I think that we won't know for sure how we want to place the white puddles until we know how the tethers work in the next part.
Yeah, I'm not saying for sure, but I'm saying like.
Do we have a
I think
spread
we'll-
bin
time
on us
to
again?
react. I
With the
think.
tethers?
I think the way we should do it for now, at least, is
we
like
do.
this.
No, or do you have a spread at that point after
there
the
is a-
tethers?
After this,
Like
Heavens?
after the-
yeah,
after the tethers.
someone told me there was, yeah. I mean, when you
I'll
said there was a
check.
Heaven's flame.
Yeah,
It's
there's
a-
a Heaven's Flame after the tethers expire. Yeah.
Okay.
We can't get knocked in the same directions. We all have
Yes,
to
we have to
occupy
get
a
knocked back
cardinal
to
and
different
intercardinal.
Would be too easy otherwise.
Yeah, there is a.
And there needs to be doom cleansers in position in the correct places for dooms. Key piece of information that we lack is who gets tethered to who.
Yeah,
Because
that's-
everyone wants to be hopeful it's doom to non-doom, but let me tell you that it can be other things.
I think
I
it
think
would
it's the same
be
as phase 1, most likely.
it would be easiest if dooms are headed to dooms and you just get knocked
I
opposite.
don't think it will be
I
that.
don't think it will be
think-
like that.
I think what we do is we put the dooms here and here, and you just don't get knocked directly east and west. And that way, like, we do this.
Oh, like that.
No, if we do this right, this is our spread, something like this, and then when it comes to knockback, rather than get knocked back, let's say this way, like we did in P1, we just adjust it slightly, slightly clockwise, you know. So you get like 4 knocked north, like this way, right? All guys get knocked this way, and then this way, regardless of where you end up, like you always gonna have like this guy can run to this one to go this one, right? This guy can run to this one. This guy can
The
run
only-
to this one.
Only
can run to
difference
this
I
one.
don't like here is if north-south have a doom that has a lot to run, whereas if you place them into cardinals, I feel like that's a shorter distance to run, like maximum distance.
Mhm.
If
Yeah,
you
but this
swap
way you
them out-
don't
I
need
think this
to.
just makes it more movement.
And I mean, I think there's more risk in fucking up on this as well, because if
Yeah.
someone
Yeah.
messes
I,
up,
Yeah, but
badly,
if we do this right,
This is the exact same, honestly.
Yeah, it's like the same distance, if not shorter.
Yeah, and you could get knocked like northish,
So-
like
Yeah.
if you need to.
This way, you're always at
Wait,
least
but-
somewhat close to a doom. I feel.
Wait, but there's an issue. What if you needed cleanse and the other person doesn't, and then the puddles are opposite each other? You have to get knocked back opposite each other. You're gonna soak that puddle.
But you don't. You never get knocked into a puddle. You
Okay.
knock
So
near.
just to the side. Okay.
Yeah.
Next to it, close to
Yes.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd say do
And
this
my,
for
my,
now.
My,
so you
my,
can
my
go
worry this is, let's say these two people have to.
Yeah, then
right?
we're fucked.
One
For
will
now,
get this, and Whisker has to run all the way over. With
yeah,
this,
but
like,
your example, if I get knocked north, like slightly west or east of the marker, where the fuck do I go? I'm
Also, I
never
would
making
like.
one of those.
They're gonna be a lot further towards the wall than that, by the way.
Also, important
yeah, I know.
reminder.
I'm never making either of those.
I
So
think that we should see
yeah,
how
I'm
the
saying
tethers
do
work.
this, see what tethers do.
Important
Don't
reminder.
overthink it.
Important reminder. When we're getting knocked back, the eyes are going out.
Yeah.
What? Isn't that during
Yeah,
the dive?
No, it's not.
yeah. No, the eyes are going out at the same time as knocked back. Yeah, so you have to
Oh,
get position knocked
Fuck
back in such a
me.
way. So if you're doing this and you get knocked back over here, you have to face your camera this way.
What? This is.
Like
It's
on
just a
this-
facing thing. That's not really an issue, right? It's just
Yeah, it's not really a problem. It's not gonna be that hard.
It's not an issue, but it's one of those things where it's like a minor
about-
thing, you mess it up, and then it's the whole mechanic's fucked.
Yeah.
There's something to think about.
Yeah. There's just so much.
I mean, I guess it makes
layers.
sense to do it during the knockback to prevent you from taking your doom. If it's during the dive, the only thing you can really do is run to the wall, so I guess that makes sense. To put it there.
Alright, so we're gonna put these like on these positions, right? These dooms for now.
For now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
see
have
what
these two. Okay.
Here are your safe spots. These are relative, not. Ignore the markers, they're just there as a reference. That's your safe spots.
Just to make sure that we're all on the same page, what are we using as relative north? So if we're
Oh.
calling left, right, whatever, we're using the dark dragon.
Yeah, that's
No,
good.
I'd,
No?
I'd say. No, I'd say the Earth Warrior is much easier to see than the Dark Dragon. They always line up with each other anyway.
Do they?
Okay, yeah, use Earth guy then. Sure. Is he the only knight in the middle of the map at that point? He is, right?
Yeah, it should be only him and Zeppering. on
How
the field
close to the
tonight.
middle can he be? Because if he's like kind of close to middle, it might be hard to see where he's
I
actually
think
towards.
he's always on like that circle line from what it looks like.
Yeah, it's
It
the
won't
same
be-
as the first one, right?
It's like the same as the normal one, where he'll never be direct middle. He'll always be like on the ring, like,
Mhm.
or, like this area kind of thing.
He's on the
Basically.
inner circle,
Yeah.
which is basically the
Okay, yeah,
line.
we use Earth guy then as our north. So.
Okay.
Actually, that means I can easily update this diagram to have Earth guy up here. We never saw this, but probably gonna happen.
Okay, so we're using Earth Guy. One front left, one front right. Two direct left, two direct right. One back left, one back right. Okay.
Yeah.
Do we split into light parties here for the?
Well, it
Don't-
can't be fixed.
it's gonna
because
depend on who
the
gets to.
doom.
Oh, that might actually make it. If we're quote unquote certain that we're not going to resolve Doom either way, light parties might make it easier to coordinate safe spots.
You get Doom already here?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, Doom's already
Uh,
come. Yeah, so the
before
very
the
start.
left. Light parties might actually make that easier, so I'm actually in favor of that just to see tethers with 8 alive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
We
Fuck
do light
Wait.
parties. Yeah, we do
Anyway.
light parties for
Dooms
now.
anyway.
Yeah, do light parties for now, and then you can also do them to see how things play out.
not-
So, okay, who's taking what spot?
That's quick march. Tanks up front, healers, and was that melee middle, ranged in the back?
Okay.
Repeat?
Tanks up front, so
What does that mean?
What does that
north-
mean?
north
Well-
looking at the Earth Guy,
Oh, I see.
healers and melee right left.
Well, the healers and melee is gonna have to. The Doom puddle's gonna have to be dropped at the edge, right?
Ignore Doombo. Just see what tethers go.
We don't care about the dooms right now.
We're dead.
Okay.
Like, even if we survive Doom puddles, there's no way we're doing that with 8 out of 8, so we're dead to medias.
Okay.
Yeah. So for now, we can ignore these dooms for now. I'm over
It
here.
feels bad.
At least that's my suggestion, yeah.
Yeah, I'd say so. We just need to see like how the mechanics and the timings work out and stuff like that. I'd say.
That's fair.
And we just kind of this.
So for now, we're just gonna do a little quick
Can you
march.
change it to like the job icon so it's easier to?
Yeah, sure. So this will be where we can break it. Oh, sure. It'll be nanny for that.
That's intercardinal safe spots are far less generous than you make them appear to be here.
Are they?
Like they
Yeah,
are
that's how
way
tight.
less generous than that. My
Okay.
image is closer to what you would need to expect.
Yeah.
Essentially, in order to use the safe spots in intercardinals, you need to stand at the intercardinal, but then move one notch towards wherever the dark dragon is diving across, like what I would call the middle, and that is a safe spot on each side of the intercardinals.
Okay.
Good.
No, you're gonna have
If
to
you
learn.
step the wrong way, you're getting hit by something.
I
And if you
got
go too far, you're getting hit by dark dragon.
You're gonna need to learn exact notch for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's worth mentioning the
It's
middle
one,
is not.
like I said, it's one notch towards the dark dive. So it's one notch away from the big safe spot,
notch proc.
essentially.
Okay.
There would there be anything stopping us from just going east and west, like for now? Or probably
Well,
Not enough room.
Spread. There's a spread there.
Yeah.
spread
Oh,
them.
right,
Yeah.
Only 3 people realistically could fit into the
Yeah.
east-west safe spots. 1 person, too fat.
Yeah, but yeah, Doom battles will. But if it's 3 people and they all have Doom, Doom battle. It's gonna make a bit difficult for the.
And there's also Twister.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Get the twister!
Yeah.
For the twister, I mean, I guess we just run towards the middle.
Yeah, you have to be running towards the middle. Well, you got to deal with that
Also-
area, right? So.
Also, we shouldn't even get used to doing 4 on each safe spot because that's gonna really fuck Doom puddles completely. Like, Doom puddles need to be spaced out.
Yeah.
Absolutely, because if
Yeah.
they're like, if you put 3 Doom puddles cleansers on like west, goodbye, because
Yeah.
everyone's gonna die trying to cleanse.
We know this,
But with
but for
it,
now, we feel like we just need to know the timing. of it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
mechanics
exactly.
to
After that,
figure
we
out.
can sort of have Doom
Yeah, I'm
puddles
just
adjust.
saying why I'm dismissing Wenny's idea because it's pointless to practice that. If,
Yeah, I mean, I just meant it for like one time to get past it so we could see who tethers and
Yeah.
dooms get applied
Mhm.
to, but yeah, I get
Yeah, I think the fun to spread that kind of kills it.
I like the danger.
We have a
We
plan.
just need
Fine.
someone to live in the small safe spot, take like a really good like screenshot and a lot of it. I mean, yeah, I know Dancer said exactly where to stand, but it will help to.
Which one do you mean?
Good
The
foot.
split one?
I just like in any of the small safe spots.
I have one in Rich.
Winnie, can you?
If you can
While we talk,
see it.
could you get a screenshot at the arena when we get to
Which
Florida
one?
next time?
The one I put at 129.
I mean, I don't have any of the stuff installed at the moment.
Fuck
That
me.
right there. If you can see like the triangle in my screen, if you can.
It's so hard to see what's going on in that screenshot.
I know, it's rough. But
Wait,
like,
am I not in my clip I just posted? Am I not in the small one? No, I'm in a big one. Okay.
But that blue line, you can see right under my enemy lists to the right. You can see like a small blue line going from that to the waymark.
Yeah.
That is
Yes,
the edge, I think, of his spear. And then the dark purple is obviously the dragon. So you have
Where
like
is the
relative
screenshot of yours,
triangle.
Sven?
The one I posted at 129 mine time.
Wait, no, I am in a small safe spot because Santanya's next to me.
Don't you get hit
Where?
though?
Where did you post that?
No, I
No, he
don't.
doesn't.
Ah, there it is. There it is.
On
Wait,
your
what's-
on that video you posted here, the last one,
Yeah.
you buy
that is-
Florida, which would be a large one, no?
No, it's not.
No, it's not. You can see the
The
big
dark one
dragon
is to
dive.
my left, and Twitanya goes to my right.
You can literally see both
yeah.
sides on Ziora's clip.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in the small one.
I really hope those dives are good. I kind of
And
like.
it is as Danza said. I'm one notch away from the steam worker.
Yeah, I think it's waymark. Notch left,
Yeah.
notch right. You're good. Well, if you're in a quote-unquote safe spot.
Just always be wary that the waymarks, the cardinals and intercardinals, are not where notches start. They're between 2 notches.
Yeah, I mean, there's a big indicator of what they are.
Yeah. Just don't lose count, is basically what I'm saying.
Yeah, we give it a go then.
Yeah, I just need to go to the bathroom. Sorry.
Yeah.
Do we
10 minutes.
stop and take a small actual break? Or what are we doing?
No, we can take like 10
I'd like
minutes.
to
maybe.
I'd like to get a drink and stuff. Yeah, get some to eat.
Can Aura, can you give down that raid plan?
Sure.
Just for screenshots reference, it's always welcome.
Well, I might not be able to give you because they're close to it. One sec.
Just start a
Oh.
temples, right?
But I was streaming actually, so you can get the screenshots from the stream. One sec.
Right, I'll just assume temples. Be right back.
Yeah, say Tempest.
Yeah.
Second, I'll go to my stream, but then get the picture for you.
I
Does it-
doubt it's gonna
I
be
feel
this
like-
simple, but I can still hope.
Exactly. After that, we can.
Well, if you have an actual reason for it not being this simple, then
Yeah.
I mean it's not simple, right? We have looked at all of the mechanics and we have made conclusions based on.
There you go. There's a screenshot from the stream. I don't have the breakdown unfortunately because I closed it. My bad.
Well, right at the beginning, I think the beginning being sort of like, if this is very good for orientation, that's why we thought, oh, this is so nice for orientation. I wonder what's gonna go wrong with this next time. You know,
and
for
I tend to say the intercardinal say sorts are nowhere near as big.
I know. I'm well aware, but still, I'm well aware. It's just for the orientation's sake.
Okay.
I just won't be using Dark Dragon as
Okay.
my
I'm going to
indicator
get some
for
date,
this.
but
Yeah, I'm just gonna be using the spear guy. How many did you say the spear length was from the middle? Nami, you said about the length of that. Oh,
That can you say that?
just confirming what is the how many notches long the spear was from the middle of the knight.
Good question.
I'll be a bit you then.
Wait, that was the. Is that the pull where Sven slowly walked into the wall?
Yeah, I think so.
Unlucky.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Here we meet again.
Hello.
Aye. Let's go. All aboard.
That one's
Deja
really
vu.
far inside.
Focus up.
It's not the marker. The actual fin was just inside.
Yeah. Wasn't really helped by the cleave nearly clipping that person anyway, but I mean, it's not the reason it happened, so just something to watch out for.
Out.
More on Grino, more on Grino, more on Grino.
Granau. More Granau for now.
More granola bar.
run now. 58
Lenny?
HP.
When he had
Almost
like
dead?
100, I think.
I don't know. It's fair, it's just funny to look at.
If he dies, he dies.
Sorry, Winnie. But you are still hands.
When he's like, what the fuck?
What?
Let's go.
Impossible.
Impossible! How you kill me? I don't know. Making for the...
Hey, bro. Okay, bro.
Kill me right now.
So that's Kingdom when he absorbed the eyes of Disney.
Don't lie to me, Sierra. I know you like the squeaky.
I'm super turned
Voices.
on
Really?
I've heard your stream bot callouts.
right now.
Oh, Whitney!
They're fucking good.
One three, 1-3. Counter.
Clockwise. Short, fast, short. Oh, gotta. I'll kill myself after.
East, west. Ellen goes south. Tank here, let's go in if needed. Dance, come back, come back.
Oh, fuck, what?
Cardinal.
Um,
I mean, we're dead.
Whatever.
It was on DPS.
I think he has to took the 2% he wants to die most with him. You know, go for absolute win.
BD.
Where the hell am I? Sorry about. Yep,
You're hit
sorry,
by
Danza.
blue.
Yep, that was me, Danza. I was dazed by myself.
Provoking, because I don't want to fuck up the Super Bowl light bullshit. Clockwise. Short, long.
North south. Tank healers go middle if needed.
Cardinal.
Take cardinals. Tanks and healers into cardinal. Knockback.
Block aura.
We out first. Powers and dives. Go out. Head in. In fast. Stack and towers. Stay in. And head out. Good job. Proud of you.
Draken. Towers next. Take a
Looking
nid.
at.
Nice.
Two. Three. DPS go. Positions on blue.
Swapping with tanks first. Swap. Swapping with healers. Swap. Swapping with DPS. Swap. Blue move in. Kill.
Tap the blue eye.
Oops. Excellent place my lemons. It should be fine. I don't get much value out of them anyway.
Got lost in the sauce.
Did something strange at the end there.
Just focus up. We'll be okay. Michael B is gone. Nice.
Good job.
You are unharmed? Thank goodness. You're welcome, Archfon. Let's go. Look for the white dragon. Party left, blue right, Tether's cross. White is at 4. Twister. Warrior is on the south.
Oh god damn it.
I'm
Sorry,
dead.
Dara.
Oh yeah, dot.
Damn it.
Let's just get an example, I guess, for the thingy.
Yeah.
I can
I
hold
just
gang
see
all
how
this
the
shit.
dice line up.
Practice going to your position. If you remember what it is.
Hey.
Yeah, look for the warrior. He'll jump down in the middle. There he is. I got double lightning stormed, so I could.
Same.
Wasn't West a small save spot there? I'm not sure.
Let me check. No, it was big. That's what she said. It's sim. So it's exactly what we've been experiencing so far. Exactly. Dark dived over Earth. Twin and Spear Guy did a small cross across the intercardinals with an offset, like we know. My safe spot was fine, but I got double lightninged. So as I moved for Twister, I got double lightninged. Because I was moving into the Earth as well. I might be, let's see if I can grab a screenshot of this real quick.
That was my bad.
When standing for your protean in the first trio, try to stand a little bit further from the boss, because my path from baiting the die bombs to the save spell was almost cut off. I mean, it's probably not a big deal, you can play around it, but just for safety.
Wait, say that again? Full.
Oh, when you're taking your... Okay, I can show my POV and you will see like the thing I was dealing with.
Oh, yeah, I have fire puddle. Yeah, I see. You have like a sliver.
Here, so... Here, since the puddle starts so close to the boss, I don't have much place here to get to the donuts.
Oh, that's tight, yeah.
I mean, you have more time to run on the left because the fires don't go off right away.
It's a little bit.
So
Maybe
ideally, I would have started way further from the boss there. Yeah, like you said.
Okay.
About Layla, you know what you did wrong there, right?
Yeah, I
Because
got
you
two
killed both of
mechanics
me.
I've never gotten before, and I just kind of fucked up and ran the
because you
wrong
killed
way.
both me and Aura.
I got the blue, and then instead of running towards the safe spot, I ran away from the safe spot like a fucking idiot. And then got dive bombed because of it. But yeah, you gotta identify a safe spot and bait them towards it. That's my bad. It's the first time I've had baits, and I will know next time.
Well, no, but the issue is you run right east. You need to run like.
Wait, did I fuck up? Wait, what?
You fucked up the blue. You killed me and Aura. Like you can't.
Oh, did I?
Right, yeah, you can't be right east. You need to be like towards. I guess in this scenario, like closer towards.
Oh,
me.
I see. Okay, so like north of the thing?
Yeah, so you're closer towards the knights.
Yeah,
to
that makes
avoid-
sense. Yeah, because you two are
You
doing
see
the
how
cross.
big the AoE of the thing is?
Yeah, because you two are doing the cross south side. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
True. Thank you. It's a good spot. I didn't think of that at the time. Makes sense. Thank you for bringing that to my attention.
I think. Was Ara too close to Twin as well? Yeah, I think so.
Oh, you got twisting dive? Can you show, like, just so I can actually visualize how fucking wide that thing is, because it's so obvious. I mean, I imagine it's the same as a spear then. Okay.
I mean, to be fair, you had 30 seconds of heavy.
Okay, and twisting dive was clockwise from where you're standing, right?
I mean, you're like right in front of it. Yeah. Yeah.
Right, so
I
you're
think you have
just
to be
like-
in
I
between
think if you
these two
go like,
markers, and that's how
I
big
think
it
if
is.
you go like 2 squares left of the marker, you're fine. Usually.
Yeah, the next line.
One notch over which direction? Towards me. Okay, wait, which spot are you? You are in the big one with Thorn and I, right?
So 4 notches, I guess. Looks like.
Is this the this is the first trio.
And
Oh,
if
it's the first trio. Okay, never mind. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, alright. Alrighty.
I need a reminder. When does Charibert and Krynos spawn during the first one?
What?
When do they spawn?
Oh, I'll check. I was looking for them, of course, with the markers. So.
They spawn.
I think it's the same
Spawn
time as the
before the
twisted
dives
dive.
go off.
It's actually.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
You got a lot
Because-
of time to register.
Yeah,
Look
that-
at them
I'm
while
asking
running to the middle.
That's what I ask is for my own personal history. Okay.
I'm ready, by the way. I missed
Okay,
the red
because,
ship.
because I don't want to kill Siora again, that's all, because I got the thunder, so like...
don't need to worry about thunder until the end.
And then you
I
have
know.
to worry about it a lot.
It's the
A lot. No on bad day.
Wake up, please.
Blue must go northeast relative roughly.
Yeah, I messed it up. I think I understand whether you can eyeball
Essentially
between the
just
two.
between whatever cardinal it is and the intercardinal marker should be fine.
Mm-hmm.
DB. Drop base.
Nice hustle.
I'm no fisher, but I know base.
counter.
Oh. Oh. Clockwise. Short into long.
North south. DPS go in if needed.
They can counter. I've only got cardinal. Fuck. Darn. It's giving you room.
DPS intercardinal. Knockback.
On tower, Sven.
Oh, fuck me. Sorry. Alright, just started off. Damn it.
By the way, Nami, you nearly died there because you missed follows, I think.
What is it?
You nearly died there because you missed follows, I think. I'm not sure how, but that's why it was a bit tight.
Okay.
I'm on 3.
Clock.
Middle.
Counter. Short, fast, short.
North south. Tank healers go
Oh, yeah.
middle if needed.
Only have clockwise.
Okay.
Tanks and healers into cardinal. Knockback.
Counter.
First, second towers. Stay out. Head in. These work. Okay. Out first. Second towers. Stay out. Head in. I'm done. Sorry about that. I'm actually so done. My bad. It's stupid. At least I got my towel.
One three.
Clock.
Counter.
Clockwise, short, long.
North south. DPS go in if needed. Take
Oh my God.
clockwise. DPS enter cardinal. Knockback.
In first. Stacking towers. Stay in. Get out. Out first. Stacking towers. Stay out. Head in.
Draken. Okay, it's done.
Need 1 minute, sorry. Ready.